Hi and welcome to Pumpkin's Nail Station. Today I'm doing a collaboration with Sharon's Nails. She's a new friend of mine, and yeah, we thought what better way to become friends is to do a beautiful glitter collaboration together. We met through LC Nails Design, Lisa Caldwell, and through our love of smileys we met each other because I looked up smileys videos, I found her video, and yeah, it just went from there. So yeah, we're just friends, and now we're going to do a video based on bling style glitters. So I'm going to use this All About the Bling by Smileys. I'm going to add a bit of the Hollow Flakes by Glitter Alchemy, and probably a bit of this Eat glitter mix as well. Just going to mix it up, use a few of these beautiful bling glitter mixers, and the base will be number 96 by I May Lee, which is a beautiful sparkly topper, but on these natural tips, which would be more or less like a sheer white if you were doing it, or a creamy white or something, and then pop this on top. So basically you'd have your base coat on, you put a colour on that was similar to that, and then something shiny like this as the base layer. I would probably use like an off-white, or even a white with a bit of a top coat mixed into it to make it a bit sheerer. You could even use white if you wanted to, just a thin layer of white, or just have it natural. Whatever you want. You could even put black underneath if you wanted it more dark, or any colour you like. That's the beauty of glitter, it's whatever you want to do. This is just what I'm doing today, so I'm just trying to give you some suggestions. This polish, it would be nice over different colours. It's got, like in the light, it's got like purple, silver, blue, all kinds of beautiful colours. I'm using my flexi hand today, but I'm working with it off the stand simply because it's easier for me for filming purposes. So I'm just going to cure these in the light. I've got a Sun 54 watt light, so I cure them for 30 seconds, but if you've got a less powerful one or an LED, then I think it would be anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on the lamp that you're using. So we're just going to let that cure, and then we're going to talk about the glitter that we're using. And I'm going to use the hard gel by Gelike. No, that's not that top coat. Where is it? Hard gel, yeah. It's like a hard gel in a bottle. I'm really loving this. I'm definitely going to rebuy this. This was sent to me for review from the company. Trying to get it in focus so you can see. Just a hard gel in a bottle. Just that. That's all it is. And it's just like a really thickish hard gel. So it's really good for encapsulating glitters, this, and it's really clear as well. It does show up really clear, so I really like it. So yeah, so that's what we'll be using to adhere the glitter to. So we're putting a thin layer on to adhere it to it, and then we will be using Lacquer to encapsulate it as well. So to apply the glitter, I'm just using this brush, so I'm just going to check it's nice and clean. Doesn't have to be totally clean, but it's just give it a little blast. This is just an acrylic brush I brought purely by mistake, so I use it for glitter. Or you could use an old makeup brush, something like that. I use something like that sometimes. Anything basically is what I use. So that's cured. I just need my dusty brush as well. This is a makeup brush as well, what I use for dusting. So anyway, I'm waffling, and we wanted to get onto the glitter part of the manicure, don't we? So I'm just going to apply a thin layer of this. It doesn't have to be thick. So they're just going to be thin layers. There's going to be a thin layer over it. Kind of like a slip layer if you like. If you don't have a hard gel, use a base coat or even a top coat, it doesn't really matter. But we all have base coats left over and not enough top coat, right? So I probably should use that for this part, but this has been working for me, so I'm just going to stick to it. Definitely going to rebuy this. It's not that expensive, it's a couple of pounds a bottle. And it works just like gel, it levels out really well. I'll show you how I use it in a bit. I just sort of drag it down from side to side as you would a builder gel, basically. But I'm just sort of painting it on here because I just want a thin layer. Just enough to adhere some glitter to the nail, basically, is all we want. And it levels out nice, and it doesn't smell bad either. Got hardly any smell to it, so yeah, I really like it. So we'll start off with the All About the Bling. They've got a really gorgeous one called Bling It On that I thought I'd brought, but probably in the excitement I've seen this and thought this was it, because they are very similar. But Sharon has got one called Bling It On, and I really want that. I'm going to get it next time. So I just pick it up like that from the bag, and we'll use this on the middle nail. So I'm just going to scatter it, sort of scatter it all over. Just give it a good application all over the nail. Make sure it's stuck everywhere, got bits of bling all over. And then just make sure you go down the sides just with your finger, just making sure there's nothing, there's no jagged edges basically. So as I've said before, I just clean off the excess off my brush, because we may come back to this colour, but it doesn't have to be cleaned off major because we're using similar colours. Now we're going to go on to the Hollow Shards by Glitter Alchemy, which is the aka Lola Rose. If you've seen her before, I'm going to link her channel in the top right. She's such a sweetie, I love her so much. But we've got to have some hollow on here, right? So just sticking it all over, trying to make it nice and flat. If you need any more, just go back in, or we'll fill in some of the gaps with glitter because that doesn't seem to want to stick. So we'll get rid of it and we'll fill it in with some of this. Bling It On. So we'll fill in some of the gaps with this. So just do that. Now I think we've got that. Right, and just make sure we don't have any gaps on this one. Okay, so we've got that. So I'm just going to make sure that's flattened. And just make sure everything is pushed up onto the actual nail. There's nothing protruding over the edges, because you don't want that, because you'll end up filing it all off and it'll just take a load of time that you don't really want to be spending. So I'm just cleaning off my brush a bit. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, you know, it's glitter at the end of the day. So now we're moving, let me just check time. I'm just going to pause the camera and restart because I don't want to end up not filming. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, yeah, so we're back because I know what'll happen. It'll stop filming on X amount of minutes and I won't realise, and yeah, and you'll end up missing some. So the next one we're using is called Glitter. So we're just kind of popping this on. This is a beautiful mix, gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Lolo. I think she outdone herself with this one. She's got a gorgeous unicorn style mix as well, which is so pretty. So just making sure we've filled in everywhere, and we've got glitter all over the nail, and again no sticky up bits. So I just want to get some of these bits off of here. I like that bit, so I want that bit there. Some of these bits are really stuck to the brush that would look nice on there. So we've got a nice star. We've got another nice star which we can stick on this bit here. Okay, right, yeah, so I think that's fine. We're just being greedy, wanting more and more and more on there. But hey, you can never be too greedy, right, when it comes to glitter. So got a couple more stars we can stick on there. Okay, right, so we've got those. So we've got this one in the pot here called Jamboree, which is by Smileys again. So this one's got mylar bits in it, I think. Look at that, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So again, just tap, 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 taparoo. We're just going to pop this on the rest of the nails on here, then we're going to pop the bling it on the end, because I love it. Okay, like that, and now we're going to go back to bling it on for the final nail. I'm wrong, I think it's this bit that's got this one that's got the mylar bits in it. I think the all about the bling. I'm not sure, but I know that they're both beautiful anyway. I'll check with the seller and see which one had the mylar bits in it. I think it's this one. I think it's the all about the bling but I've got a feeling that it's jamboree and I just can't, I don't know. Okay, no, right, so I'm just going to go and cure these on and then I'll come back. So I'm just going to cure them and then I'm going to come back. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, right, so we're back. So now we're going to use this builder in a bottle. So it's just like this. I'm just going to treat it just like a builder gel. So basically I'll show it you on 1 or 2 nails and then I'll come back when they're all done, because this may take a while. So I'm just going to drag this from side to side like so, and then just sort of drag it down like that. So you can turn it over. Okay, and then you would just sort of turn it over if you was doing them all like that, and then you would cure it for 60 seconds. So I'm just going to do that, do the rest of them off camera, come back when they're all buffed and ready for the top coat. Because what you do is you cure it, cleanse it, buff it, and then see if there's any ridgy bits. If there is, then you could do another layer, like a thin layer to fill in the ridges. Buff it again and then top coat it, but hopefully one coat will be enough, but we'll see. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, right, so we're here, so let's zoom right in for this moment because we all want to see it, and we're going to go for this. So we're using the Gelike No Wipe top coat. So it's just a top coat by Gelike, doesn't smell, it's a nice consistency. And yeah, so here we go. Let's go for the moment that we've all been waiting for. So we'll go for this one first. Whoa, look at that, that looks so pretty. Obviously I'm no expert at encapsulating, it's just something I've been practicing. Look at that, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now let's go for the next one. So let's make sure we can see, and we're focused in actually. Okay, here we go. So this is the next one. Look at that. Gorgeous. Yes. This one is all about the bling, and you can see why. Just look at that. I'll show it you all anyway. Afterwards we'll have a proper look. And let's have a look at this one. This one is called, this one's all about the bling, and this one was the jamboree one. They're very similar, aren't they, in what they look like? So let's go for the next one. This one was the one by Lola Rose. Eat Glitter it's called. I wanted a mix of bling and hollow and like iridescent, like kind of thing. So I didn't want to be boring and just use the same glitter. And then this one is the All About the Bling, I think. No, this one was the Jamboree one, I think. I think we've got the fingers mixed up, haven't we? I think we have. I think we've got two of the nails mixed up. I think that nail should be on there, that nail should be on there. So I'm going to cure them, swap them around to where they should be, and then we will see the reveal. So actually, before we cure it, I'm going to put some of the bling that I got from the Beautynailart store, which is the Love Carry seller. So we just pop in a bit of some of this bling on, just because I think it would be pretty to have a bit of bling on some of the nails. Just going to pop one on each of them in the middle, because it was about bling on it. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure that, and then I'm going to come back and we'll be done. So pop one more on there. Push them up slightly a bit more. So that's it. So I'm going to cure these and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so this is it. This is the completed design. What do you think? I love it. I think that one looks so pretty. This one's called Jamboree by Smileys. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Look at the shine on that. This one was the All About the Bling by Smileys. So in case you can't remember, it was this one. So that's on that nail and that nail. So look at that. Look at the shine on that. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. This one here was a holographic glitter, and the other one was, where is it? This one was called Glitter by Glitter Ultramillola Rose as well, and the bling that I used was from the Beautynailart store, the Sellers of Momo and Love Carry. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this bling for the money. I think they're only a few pounds. They're quite shiny. The backs are quite nice and flat, so they were easy to apply. They don't seem to be coming off. I'm going to be doing a test with the bling gel. I'm probably doing like a full-on bling nail. I'm wearing some bling on my fingers and doing a test. So yeah, which one was your favourite glitter? Did you prefer? Which one? Tell me from the fingers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hashtag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one was your favourite? Hashtag the finger number to me. So yeah, don't forget I've got a flexi hand giveaway that's still live. It's free shipping to everybody now. No exclusions. Links in the top right. And don't forget to check out Sharon's video. Okay, if I haven't put it at the beginning, I'm putting it here. She's absolutely lovely. She's doing a beautiful bling glitter mani, very similar to this, because we chose like bling, like, you know, sparkly, shiny, outrageously glittery manicure. That's what we chose, so this is why I've gone all out bling, hollow gorgeousness for you guys. I'm going to put in the description box a list of giveaways. I know I've got my 700 subscriber giveaway, which I'm going to put the link now. Just Nailed It has got a 500 my 700 subscriber giveaway. Just know that it's got a 500 subscriber target giveaway. She's got a really cool polygel kit and a $50 She Modern card for the international winner, and the polygel kits for the USA winners. I know Princess Nails by Diana's got a giveaway, and Diamond Debbie's Gloss and Glow has as well. So I'm going to put those links in the description box. Okay, so that's it for today. So yeah, I'll be doing a full on of these blings. If you want the link, let me know. I've got 2 colours and I've got another colour on the way to me. So yeah, so that's it for today.